Zombie kind of scares me. Probably for a White Zombie over Rob Zombie. But I think it's Dragula. That's a good song. Is it enough for a B? Yeah, I don't know if it's enough for a B. So yeah, we'll get a C. Roddy Rich. Yeah, I'm gonna skip him because I know him, but not familiar enough. Roy Orbison. He's a legend, but probably should be an S because he's a legend. So it's not someone that I super listen to a lot, but he has great songs, very influential. Um, so yeah, we'll put him in an S. Not familiar enough to rate. Ryan Gosling, is he actually a singer? Don't know if I guess sort of from La La Land. I don't know enough to rate him. So we'll just do a skip. Sabrina Carpenter. I only know some of her stuff. The Cappuccino song, it's catchy but annoying. But I guess she's good for a pop artist. We'll give her a C. Sam Smith. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. And a couple of songs are overplayed, like that Hanoi song. What's the other song? Stay With Me. Yeah, I really hate Stay With Me. But he's better than Black Eyed Peas, so he gets the D. Sean Kingston. Yeah, not a big fan. That's not the type of reggae that I'm into. Um, but he's better than Black Eyed Peas, so he gets a D. Selena Gomez, not a big fan, but better than Black Eyed Peas, so she gets a D. Not familiar enough, so we'll do a skip. Sia, some stuff I don't mind, and she's a good songwriter. But yeah, I'm not so super huge fan, but maybe a C. Sick Puppy's not familiar enough to rate, so we'll skip. We'll skip. Simple Plan. Canadian, but not really a big fan. Generic pop punk band. But better than Black Eyed Peas, so you get a D. Are they a Christian rock band? I think so. Not familiar enough to rate. So we'll skip. We'll take a slug of water. We got Slipknot. Yeah, I don't mind some of the stuff. Rate and Bleed. It's a catchy song. I like that song. So Rate and Bleed, you get a B. Snoop Dogg. Some songs I don't mind, but yeah, I'm kind of on the fence with him. But Snoop Dogg, you get a C. Soldier Boy. Yeah, not overly into him, but he's better than Black Eyed Peas. So he gets a D. Not familiar enough to rate, so we skip. Steve Lacy. I only know a few songs, but I don't mind what I heard about him. But he gets a C. Sum 41. Actually appeared in a Sum 41 video. Not mad at them. Makes no difference to me. I guess we're gonna see. System of a Down, some songs I really like, a really good political metal band, kind of unique. Maybe an A minus. SZA, don't mind SZA. She's critically obviously, so I don't know if this is a hot take or not. I guess it depends who's watching this video. But I don't mind, or she'll get a B. Taylor Cruz, did you that Dynamite song? Do think so. Don't know enough from the re-rate, but so we'll skip. Tame Impala, I don't mind. Yeah, B. Tate McRae, not too keen on what I heard from her. Yeah, you get a D. Taylor Swift, this is a tricky one. I'm definitely not a Swiftie. I think she's overrated by default, but she is a talented songwriter. I also like the two albums she released in the pandemic. Folklore, what was the other one? Evermore. Like the songs that she did with Bonnie Iver and The National. So yeah, we'll give her a B. Soy Swifties. Tenacious D. I mean, a funny band. I do enjoy their stuff, get a kick out of Jack Black, but as kind of a comedy novelty act, I don't think I could go higher than a B. The Beatles, easy S tier. The Fray, the only time I can think of is, was it How I Saved Your Life? I forget the name of the actual song, but it's an annoying song. But I don't know if it's bad enough for an F, so you're better than Black Eyed Peas, so you get a D. The internet, not familiar with. So we'll skip The Cures. They do have some songs I like, and I did like the Art Fuzz album. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. Got soul, so you get a B. Lumineers, yeah, kind of middle of the world. Oh, we're gonna see. Osprey, some songs I don't hate. Yeah, we're gonna see. Smile, I really like the Smile. I did like, I think they released about 3 albums, but 2/3 of Radiohead and the other guys from Sons of Kemet, who I really like. We'll give them an A. The Smiths, big Smiths fan. Morrissey's asshole, but Smiths are brilliant, very influential band. Girlfriend in the coma, I know, you're in the S tier. Strokes last night. Really good garage rock band, but there's ones I like better. Give him a B. The Weeknd, yeah. I did like his first couple of albums were like the mixtapes that he gave out for free. I actually like those, but any kind of once he got big, I didn't like his music as much. Don't know if that's just me being snobby, but we'll give him a C. Yeah, not really familiar enough to rate, so let's skip 3 Days Grace. Actually seen them as an opening act. I think I mentioned I seen Evanescence, was a bigger fan of them when I was younger. 3 Days Grace, I never liked. They were kind of at Nickelback level, um, kind of borderline cringe, but better than Black Eyed Peas, so they get a D. Hopefully I'll say blow my nose. Nothing to see here. T-Pain basically popularized autotune. Is that good or bad? I'll say it's bad. But is it F bad? He's better than Black Eyed Peas, so you'll get a D. Timberland. I know him mostly for his production work, but obviously a groundbreaking producer. Um, I think he produced some stuff that I like, but I don't know enough to go above a B, so we'll put him in the B tier. I only know about him that he shot Megan Thee Stallion. Um, don't know if I can name a song that he did, so we'll just skip him. Tracy Chapman. I love Tracy Chapman. Don't know if I can quite justify putting the rest here, but her self-titled debut is a classic, brilliant album. But we'll put her in the A tier. Travis Scott. Yeah, he's not someone I really got into. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. This might be an unpopular take. We're gonna put him in D tier. 21 Pilots. Yeah, not a big fan. So A D tier. I'm gonna skip down Ty Dolla Sign. Okay, C tier, Tyler, not familiar enough to rate. Tyler, the creator, I do like a lot of his stuff. Um, yeah, we'll put him in the B tier. Usher, he's talented. He has some songs I don't hate, but not necessarily my cup of tea. We'll put him in the C tier. Yeah, Will I Am. Is he better than Black Eyed Peas or just as bad? Yeah, he'll get an F too. Wiz Khalifa? Not a huge fan, but I don't mind him. We'll put him in the C. Yeah, F tier. Young Thug, not familiar enough to rate. Young Blood, not super familiar, but when I first started my website, once again, shameless plug, ongoing history of protestsongs.com. I did feature a couple of the first songs he did that were protest songs. and he has a song called FDNRA. So fuck the NRA. Can't argue with that sentiment. Um, I believe he's kind of maligned like on Rate Your Music, so I think music snobs don't like him. But I don't hate what I heard. So we'll give him a C. Zach Brown Band. Because as far as country artists, I don't hate him. We give him a C. Zach Bryan doesn't have songs. I mean, I don't. Well, I'm trying to sing in tongue tied, but I'm not editing. So, like I said, this video is gonna be a hot mess, but we'll roll with it. So yeah, Zach Brown. Don't mind some of the stuff. We'll give him a B. Not familiar enough to rate. Not familiar enough to rate. Oh, so we'll skip. Coldplay. This is a tough one because I like probably the first three albums, maybe four. Parachutes, really good album. Rush of Blood to the Head, excellent album. But then there was a big nosedive. They fell off a cliff. So first three and four albums, it would probably be like a solid A, maybe an A plus. But the last after that, probably an F. So the B minus or C plus. I don't know. We'll give them a B minus. We'll be generous. Cupcake. I'm not familiar enough for the rate, so we'll skip. Cyndi Lauper, I do like a lot of her stuff. She's so unusual, really good classic album. The song True Cutters, I have a tough time listening about crying. We'll give her an A. Not familiar enough to rate. Demi Lovato. Yeah, I don't want to be too hard on her because I know she has her struggles, but musically I'm not into her. She's better than Black Eyed Peas, so she gets a D. Take a swig of water. Blow my nose. Sorry, I'm not headed in. So we got Denzel Curry. Don't mind some of his stuff, so you'll get a B. Disturbed. Am I down with the sickness? I don't know. I think they're the ones that cover Sound of Silence, and that was a terrible cover. I'll give them a C. Not familiar enough, so we'll skip. Lana Del Rey. I like a lot of her stuff. We'll give her a B. Fetty Wap, we'll give a C. Not familiar enough, so we skip. Go in red, not familiar enough, so we skip. Not familiar enough, so we skip. Not familiar enough, so we skip. Oops. Not familiar enough, so we skip. Come on, stop doing that. Wait a sec, is this kind of repeating itself? Or is it making me rate some of these? Okay, I see what it's doing. All the ones that I skip, it's making me rate. Okay. So I think that ends the list there. So we got the S tiers. We got Tupac, Notorious B.I.G., Bob Marley, Dolly Parton, Frank Sinatra, Kendrick Lamar, Nas, Nirvana, Outkast, Prince, Radiohead, Roy Orbison, the Beatles, and the Smiths. A tier. We got AC/DC, Alice Cooper, Billy Joel, Bon Iver, Bruce Springsteen, Elvis Presley, Eminem, Foo Fighters, Frank Ocean, Jeff Buckley, Mazzy Star, MF Doom, Michael Jackson, System of a Down, Smile, Tracy Chapman, and Cyndi Lauper. B tier, we got 50 Cent, Adele, Arctic Monkeys, Beyonce, Billie Eilish, Blink 182, The Carpenters, Chapel Roan, Childish Gambino, Elton John, Fleetwood Mac, Green Day, Guns N' Roses, Jay-Z, J. Cole, Lady Gaga, Mac Miller, Madonna, Metallica, Neil Diamond, Olivia Rodrigo, Paul McCartney, Phoebe Bridgers, Pink, Cream, Slipknot, SZA, Tame Impala, Taylor Swift, Tenacious D, The Cures, The Strokes, Timbaland, Tyler the Creator, Zach Bryan, Coldplay, Denzel Curry, and Lana Del Rey. Don't even know why I'm reading all these. I'm getting out of breath. But we might as well continue. So we'll take a swig. This is probably a long ass video, so maybe I will have to edit, but we'll see. I don't know if it's worth the effort. So C tier, we got 21 Savage, ASAP Ferg, ASAP Rocky, Alicia Cara, Alicia Keys, All Time Low, Avril Lavigne, Baby Metal, Ben Howard, Big Sean, Bonnie Tyler, Breaking Benjamin, Bring Me the Horizon, Britney Spears, BTS, Bird for My Valentine, Cardi B, Carly Rae Jepsen, Carrie Underwood, Charlie XCX, Chief Keef, Doja Cat, Ellie Goulding, Evanescence, Phineas, Future, Glass Animals, Gorillaz, Gracie Abrams, Halsey. Oh, don't know if you heard the burp or not, but I just burped. So I think you said Harry Styles, Hozier, Keith Urban, Kelly Clarkson, Kesha, Khalid, Kid Cudi, Kiss, Korn, Kylie Minogue, Little Baby, Little Uzi Vert, Little Wayne. That's a lot of littles. Linkin Park, Lizzo, Lord, Luke Combs, Mariah Carey, My Chemical Romance, Megan Thee Stallion, Migos, Miley Cyrus, Nelly Furtado, Noah Khan. Was it Kahan? I don't know. I don't really care that much. One Direction, Panic at the Disco, Papa Roach, Just My Last Resort, Paramore, Phil Collins, Playboy Cardi, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Rihanna, Umbrella Ella, Rob Zombie, Suprema Carpenter, Sia, Snoop Dogg, Steve Lacy, Sum 41, The Lumineers, The Offspring, The Weeknd, Ty Dolla Sign, Usher, Wiz Khalifa, Youngblood, Zach Brown Band, Disturbed, and Fetty Wap. Wap, is that Fetty Red Ass Pussy? Or Red Ass Pussy? Sorry, I messed that up. Fetty Red Ass Pussy. I probably shouldn't say that. So we got the D tier, we got ABBA, Sweetest for Crap, but I guess they are better than Fritos Down. No, they're better than Black Eyed Peas, so they get a D. Okay, so we got ABBA, Akon, Ariana Grande, Bleachers, Bruno Mars, Camila Cabello, Dua Lipa, Fall Out Boy, Flo Rida, Justin Timberlake. Who do we got here? Yeah, Carl Ucci, Kanye, Katy Perry, Louis Capaldi, Little Nas X, Little Yahtzee. I know I probably mispronounced that. I have a speech impediment. Please forgive me, and I read these, so I'm not making fun of people with speech impediments. We got Nelly, Nicki Minaj, Post Malone, Psy, Gangnam Style, Sam Smith, Sean Kingston, Selena Gomez, Simple Plan, Soldier Boy, Tate McRae, The Fray, 3 Days Grace, T-Pain, Travis Scott, 21 Pilots, Demi Lovato. Then the F tier, we got Three Doors Down, 30 Seconds to Mars, Black Eyed Peas, no one's worse than Black Eyed Peas, Chris Brown, Drake, Ed Sheeran, Fallen in Reverse, Jack Harlow, Justin Bieber, Machine Gun Kelly, Pitbull, Will I Am, or William, and yeah, I'm not going to say his name, but he's terrible, but I'm probably going to just pronounce it wrong. Oh yeah, I gave up on the I don't knows. And we got a bunch of skips. But yeah, I did say I accidentally skipped Nickelback. So I will probably put Nickelback in the D's. Like they're not great in the generic, but I don't think they deserve the slack that they get. There actually was a song prior to them getting big. There was a song they had that I like called Leader of Men. And This Is How You Remind Me was actually a weird song the first 100 times I've heard it. But yeah, obviously oversaturation. So yeah, that's the list there. So let me know if I have any hot takes or if you want to slag me for any of my tier placements. But otherwise, if you want me to continue to make tier list videos, like and subscribe. You can also check out my website, ongoinghistoryofprotestsongs.com. So thanks for watching, and please stay safe